Hey guys, here we are. So, just a little update. I guess the tile guy was supposed to come yesterday and he didn't, so I think he's coming this weekend or Monday. I'm trying to find out, but it'll be done by Monday. You'll see most of what I marked is either touch-up paint or caulking or tile stuff. So, that's what that guy's gonna come in and do. So, on Monday at the end of the day, we'll come in and do a rewalk. So just to let you know. But these blue tape is everything that I've marked or somebody else has marked. Like down here in the entryway, that's just to clean that up. And then there's a little bit of caulking there that towel guy's gonna do. A lot of these places are caulking. Here you can see like they went a little crazy with the paint, so we're gonna fix that touch-up paint. Up here, everything looks good. Really annoys me whenever there's a seam. You can see the seam in the crown, so I like to keep an eye out for that. If there's anything wide there. So I marked those. Like here, that's just like a little touch-up paint there. This is just like a little cleanup of paint on the floor, and they'll do an acid wash. They'll do a final clean before you guys actually close. So all these little clean marks and everything will be taken care of. I just wanted to mark them so that it's easy for the cleaners. Here on this first pocket slider, see how it looked like it was rubbing or something? I don't know if you can see. So I marked that. I did check all the doors to make sure that they open and shut properly and lock. So I marked those if those were applicable, so we'll get around to that. But like here, that's just, you know, it's still got the little marks from them, figured out the dimensions. On this door, on your double door here, let's see, there's several spots. There's several spots on all the doors. They do that touch-up paint last because there's so much activity with workers and stuff in here, so they'll get all those. Up there, there's like a tiny bit of gray paint on the crown. So that's what these little arrows mean. Like this arrow here means up there, you know, they can clean up that caulk a little bit. So then coming into the den, so here, you know, same thing. There's just like some little dirty marks or dark marks. The painter still has to get these spots on the ceiling in here. So that's what that little arrow indicates. What else? Over here, like on this outlet, there's just like a little bit of touch-up paint that one went on the outlet and two, it needs to go on the wall. All the windows are missing their window screens right now. I think those are scheduled for delivery on Monday as well. So again, that's something else that I'll check before you guys close. All of this looks good. I tested all the all the shelving to make sure that it was good and sturdy. I tested all the doors to make sure that they lock. So that one's good. Like down there, there's some crazy paint that needs to be touched up. Right now we're still in the den. So here we go, more touch-up paint here. This cabinet is this face. I think it just needs to be popped on, but I'm not gonna mess with it because I just wanna make sure with Cody if he had to order another piece or something like that. So I'll find out from him on Monday on that. And then here, you know, just more touch-up paint. All of this. I put on there to repaint this door because I feel like it's not painted. It's not that, I think they forgot to paint it. It's not the shiny finish like this. So I put to repaint that entire door. And then in here, all the stuff around the baseboard is caulking. And again, that's like one of the final things that they do. They go back and get all those pieces. So caulking, or like there, it's just goo on the floor that needs to be cleaned up. And then in this little linen closet, they need to install that piece of baseboard, which I saw in a drawer, so I'm sure they know about it, but put that on our list as well. And then coming in here to this bedroom, sorry it's all over the place. So there, you know, just a little touch-up paint. The door stopper works. I did make sure that they all actually serve their purpose. In here, you know, it locks fine. Just some more touch-up paint on the doors. Mostly, that's all that I've found, you know. The missing window screens, of course, that's a big deal. I tested all the windows to make sure that they go up and down properly. And I tested all the window blinds, checked all the window sills. So, you know, in here you're fine. I think I marked something. Oh no, that one's good. Oh, on this, I put to adjust this door. Let's see if you can see. See how it's a little wobbly? So whenever you pull it here to lock, it'll lock okay, but I just think it shouldn't be that wobbly. So I put on there to adjust that door. That's the den that we already went through. So now coming over to here, you know, again, it's just more caulking. All these spots where you see it's like running perpendicular, that just means caulk. Here, there's the touch-up paint. This door is still missing. So that's supposed to be delivered on Monday too. So I'll verify that with the walkthrough. In here, you know, all these little blue tapes are caulk. They put that on there because of the scrub marks. Back here, we need to make sure that they do go back and caulk this. I put that on the list to pull the washer and dryer out and to caulk that whole piece of baseboard so that they don't forget it. And then the garage. So it all looks good. It just needs to be clean. There's some bugs, you know, so in the final clean, they'll get like the spider webs and stuff. And then just this touch-up paint along the door. Everything else looks good. And then moving on to this bedroom. So more touch-up paint there. Your door closes good. Up here, I tried to put marks on what it is. So like up there, there's that little white speckle. And then over here, there's some white that's on your gray paint. So all of this, the windows work good. You've got your caulk over there. And then this closet, the doors work good. Bathroom number 2. So same thing, just more caulk. And clean up that paint. Caulk in there. The caulk in that seam. So moving on into here, so they still have to repaint that. This trim up here is going right here. So it goes up under your bar. So they'll be doing that. Here, they just need to take off the plastic off of this, caulk that kitchen cabinet. Take off that plastic, of course. There's a little mark here, so they'll fix that. Oh, over here, I had to fix this tile. See how right there, it's missing some grout. Otherwise, in here it looks really good, with the exception of, you know, the caulk around the baseboard. So that's what all these little blue tapes are for. You know, nothing major, just kind of settled a little. Then in here, more touch-up paint. Sorry, did I go too fast? There you go. Fixing that. So the windows in here worked well. Everything's good. Then moving on into here, there's some spots on these doors. The big closet, you know, was good. Just a little bit of touch-up paint. And then in here, this is cracked, so I put that on our list. And then there needs to be caulk right there. I don't know if you can see it. I don't think I can get the phone in, but got one little area. Then the bathroom. So this is why the tile guy's coming back. I guess whenever they took out the bathtub, they had to, of course, they're gonna have tile repair. So they have to come back and grout there, and all through here. So they'll be coming in to finish that and put that window sill back in, touch up paint. I think these were already there. I think it's just to hold it together while it sets. And then see all that grout that they have to do there. But like here's the window sill that goes over the bathtub. You know, everything in here looks good. And then in this bathroom, it's all good. Then moving on to the lovely outdoors. The sliders all locked, they work good. Like here, you know, this is just there to clean off some of those little paint speckles. And over here, clean this up. Up here on the rock, clean off that paint. That's about it. Everything else looks good. I checked all the plants around the house. They are all living, looking good. Little babies. There. They all look good. Oh, whenever you guys get here, if you want to take down the baby fence, you can put these little caps in the holes and then make it even if you guys decide to do that. There you go. Casa de Bainbridge. Are you guys ready? Oops, that's locked. So that's it, home sweet home. Hope you guys are getting excited. I'll do a re-walk on Monday so that we make sure that nothing funds until it's resolved. You know, all these other little issues. So if you see anything in this video that you want further clarification on, let me know and I'll come back later tonight before I leave. All right, TikTok, we're almost there. See you soon.